Hi. Today on Peola's Prayer Points, I have something that I think is going to be so interesting to you. You know, there are so many seasons that we change our wardrobe from summer clothes to spring clothes and maybe even winter clothes. I want to talk to you today about praying for a new wardrobe. You know, a couple weeks ago I ran across the scripture in Colossians chapter 3, around verses 12 to 14, that talked about things we ought to put on and to put off. And then, as I usually do, I look up the scriptures in different translations. I want you to listen to exactly what the Message translation has to say about this. It says this: "So chosen by God for this new life of love, dress in the wardrobe God picked out for you." This is the wardrobe that God has picked out for you. He's picked out a wardrobe of compassion. So we are to put that on and take off, a stony heart or a heart where we don't have compassion or mercy for other people. So we're supposed to dress with a garment of compassion. And then a garment of kindness, a garment of humility. Now, most people think that humility has to do with being weak, but really humility has to do with humbling ourselves even though we might be strong. So say, for example, that you are the type person that's quick-tempered and you have a mouth that could just tear a person to shreds, right? Humility says, though I could do that to them, I'm going to hold myself back because I have on now a wardrobe, a new garment of humility. And so we want to make sure that we are putting on our new wardrobe and that we are clothed in the righteousness of God. Also, it says this: God picked out for you compassion, kindness, humility, quiet strength, discipline. Discipline is another area that many of us struggle with. You know, just this morning, as I was leaving the house, I was talking to my husband, and as I was talking to him, something flashed across the television that I really wanted to see. So I turned my head to look at it, and when I turned around, my husband says, "You are distracted right now. You don't even have discipline to talk to me," as I was leaving the house. And I said to him, "I do have discipline. I wanted to see what was on the screen." So you know what I did? I made an excuse for the fact that I was not exercising discipline at that point. Many of us do that. We make excuses for the wardrobe that we have on at the time. But I want to leave you today asking you to pray for your change of wardrobe. You know, when we came into Christ, we stepped into a new season where the wardrobe that we had on, the wardrobe of anger, the wardrobe of a non-disciplined life, the wardrobe of a lack of compassion, the wardrobe of being quick-tempered. We had all those things on, but Christ says now you can exchange that robe, take off all of those garments, and put on the garment of love. That is what this scripture ends with. It says this: "And regardless of what else you put on, wear love. It's your basic all-purpose garment. Never be without it." So I leave you today praying that you would put on your new garment and wear it proudly. God bless you as you exchange your old wardrobe for the new, because I know that the Lord is going to give you strength to do that. God bless you.